In today's video, we're going to be tuning the absolutely stunning 997 GT3 Porsche to earn 1.65 million credits in just 50 minutes. Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by. Welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 tuning video on KCR-Mark. In this video we're going to be tuning my personal favourite of all the 911s. This is the 997 GT3 from 2009. This is going to be a 600 pp tune for the Tokyo Expressway. This is a car that's notoriously difficult to tune with its rear engine, rear wheel drive layout, but I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I think you're really going to enjoy this one. Now this tune is going to be featuring an engine swap, but it's incredibly cheap, and the whole build in general is designed to be very cost effective and an easy way to make money quickly. So let's not mess about, let's get straight on with the build. So I wanted this build to be accessible as I could, so it's a car that you can buy from the dealership at any time whatsoever. You don't have to wait for it to come around on the used car dealership or the Legends car rotation. You can buy it any time you like. Very cheap car for considering 160,000 credits. So our first port of call is going to be to GT Auto, where we're going to have the wide body conversion for 50,000 credits. Not only, in my opinion, does it make the car look absolutely spectacular, it really aids in the stability of this build. Next up, the brains of this build, and that is the amazing engine swap. Not expensive at all, just 325,000 credits. The engine itself is out of the Group 3 911 RSR. Absolutely fantastic engine and really good on fuel. Next up, we're going to head to car customization. Whatever size and style wheels you prefer, wide width, wide offset. For custom parts, we're going to be using a Type A front splitter, a Type A side skirts, standard rear diffuser, wing Type A or B. They don't make any difference to the PP points on this car. And let's just take a second just to admire this absolutely stunning car that we've built in this Porsche Riviera Blue. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It's very high on my list of lottery cars. Just one thing to note before we get onto the tune itself: if you are going to add a livery, and there are thousands and thousands of really cool liveries for this car, just ensure that you go back to the custom parts and double check, because a lot of the liveries come pre-built with different aero. In this particular case, it got a Type B diffuser, which completely messed with the PP of the tune. So if you are going to put a livery on, just make sure you do it before you fit the custom parts, or just double check afterwards. So next up, we're going to install the performance parts. As I said, this is built as a very simple build, so we're using sports, brake kit, ballast. It already comes with fully customized computer. We want fully customized LSD. We want racing brake pads, racing suspension and racing transmission. Really simple and easy build. So with that all built, we can head onto the tuning sheet, and even just looking at this screen, I'm getting a bit of a nervous twitch while I'm doing this voiceover. This took so long to get right, I can't even tell you. The standard car is really good chassis, but they're so sensitive to any changes. You have to be very, very careful. So I'm really happy with this tune. I think it turned out really well, but be really careful when you're putting all these in. They've got to be absolutely exact, or it'll just be an absolute hot mess to drive. I found the standard racing gearbox really good. I didn't adjust any of the ratios, just adjusted the top speed. It seemed to work fine. We've put a bit of weight at the front just to get that bite in the corners, and just make sure you get the downforce absolutely spot on. Elsewhere, no engine modifications with it being a racing engine. So with the car all built, we can head to track. We're going to the World Touring Car 600 at the Tokyo Expressway. Now, the reason I persevered so long with getting this tune right is I really wanted to get this engine in the car. I just know how good it is. With this engine swap, there's no need to pit for fuel. It'll do the entire race on one tank of fuel. No need to fuel save. Don't need any engine maps. You can rev it out as much as you like. So ideal for the guys that use automatic transmission. You can get a lot more power at this car as well, but it's just a bit of a compromise. So I've tried to keep it a nice balanced tune. It's still quick down the straights. It'll do 200 miles an hour, and it's really stable and nice through the corners. It's just a really good build, and I'm really pleased with this one. I think you're going to enjoy it. And I think it's fair to say I got fairly familiar with this car, all the laps I had to do tuning it, so I thought I'd just give you a few little pointers on the little tips to drive this car. It's fairly easy anyway. Just bear in mind it's on sports brakes, not racing brakes, but it's a fairly nicely balanced and light car, so it doesn't affect it too much at all. Through these first two right-handers, I was just going into second gear. It just promotes that rotation a bit. No real problem with throttle. It doesn't really wheel spin or oversteer too much. But the thing I've noticed the most is just be very gentle on your inputs. As you can see through this corner, I'm just easing off the throttle. Don't get braking around here, it's just going to understeer. There's not much weight over the front of these Porsches, so again, just very easy on the brakes. Just carry all that speed through the corner. As soon as you're straight again, power on, it'll just carry a load of speed and you won't get much understeer. Again, just very easy on the brakes there, just not even half input. Just scrub that speed off, turn it in. Again, very easy on the brakes. Scrub the speed off, turn it in, and then power out. It's really nice and satisfying once you get it. It takes a little bit of practice, but yeah, the main thing is just not to barrel into the corners too quick, lamp the brakes on. It's just going to understeer into the barriers. You just want to be nice and gentle. It's a very quick car. You can just carry loads of speed through the corners. So as I mentioned before in these videos, the AI are much quicker since the update, notably Valerio Gallo in the blue NSX you see here. It took me till lap 5 to catch him up, but he has to pit twice. He's on sports soft tyres, so there's no need to concern yourself with him. We're not pitting at all, so we're going to have a huge advantage by the end of the race. So we'll skip forward to the end of the race. As you can see, we've got plenty of fuel left. The tyres have worn a little bit, but they're not compromising the laps really at all. It still drives perfectly fine. Very consistent laps. 2:07.3 was my fastest, but it's just a really nice car to drive and really consistent. So crossing the line, pretty commanding victory in this one, and with that clean race bonus, you're going to get yourself the 825,000 credits. So as always, many thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed that tune, and let me know how you get on. Thanks for all the comments and feedback I've been getting recently. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Let me know in the comments how you get on with the tune, and maybe drop down your lap times. I'll be interested to see how my subscribers fare lap time wise. So many thanks, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers, bye.